Hello everyone, welcome back to this new video for CrowdX. This is for texture variation, the new CrowdX, and as you can see we have our simulation from the previous one. You see we have that, and as you can see now we can create new CrowdX, and I'm gonna connect it here, and you can connect it after the simulation one. And now as you can see, if I go to dev look, nothing happened. Why? We need to create one entity. Now it's color and texture. This is very cool, and this is the previous color variation, which is we have that. Very cool. You can use the projection and you can assign it for the certain part instead of the whole agent with the attachment. For example, this is only for the body. And as you can see, you can have the projection or random stuff in here. So as you can see, this is very cool. But with that, now we can disable that, and now we have texture. So we can add many texture we want. And for example, I prepared this texture. This is the original one. So in order to see that, you will need to dive in Solaris. And as you can see, this is the CPU render, and this is with the physical light, and you can pin the current view and you can go back. So this is one texture, and you can create another texture. You see, very cool. And this is the black and white texture, and you can have randomization using the seed parameter. So this is very cool, right? And you can have a many texture you want, but let's assume we have one texture. Let me remove that, and this is our texture. Now you can blend this color using that. So we have a screen, but in the future maybe I will add multiply. So as you can see, in order to work properly with this screen mode, you need to lower the luminance of your color here. You see, lower the color and add a little bit of color as a screen, and you will have the texture with the different color. You see, let me zoom in. You see, we have the texture, but this is the red one, and this is the green one, for example, and this is the cyan. So this is very cool, and it's very cool and time saver, and you can create a many variations. Or you can add another one for another object, for example the shield, and you can benefit of this cool and simplify system. You see, and very interesting one. And I added this one for this texture, sorry, for this shield, and maybe yeah, another one. And of course, if you want to adjust that, you can dive in. And we are preparing your material library in there, and you can have that, and you can have these adjustments. So it's open source, it's not closed source. You can adjust it based on your need. So let's say we have your dev look, and if you notice, we don't have any cloth in that variation. So the cloth needed to export manually. So now you see we don't have any cloth here, but we have this sub network. Now I want to create sub import, and I will bring our cloth here. You see, now let me connect it to this merge. Let's assume we have in your Solaris, and you can create your own material and your variation for the cloth. You see, because this cloth is going through of volume setup, but you can add it like that, or you can add this quick surface shader, and this is very cool and very easy to assign. And you can have your texture in here. Sorry, where are you? And by the way, this character, it's available in the description. And yeah, let me drag it here, and boom. And you see, you can assign your material like that. So with that, this is the texture variation of CrowdX. Have fun with it. See you in the next one. Goodbye.